the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Seattle.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, the pass complete to Hakeem Butler.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Locke. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 1st and goal from just inside the 5.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run here with Mack. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Marlon Mack with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up for offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game
for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Open man completes it to Butler. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Seahawks first down.
Here's Hines. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
The stop by
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1 yard gain.
The tackle
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Lock. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 46 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Mack, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. McManus now for the extra point. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. And, he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Broncos. There he goes right side. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. Broncos. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he's got some space here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 37-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Now it's Hines. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Seahawks.
They run with Hines. Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Brought down. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal. Maybe the threat of Russell Wilson running the football there and him handing it off opened a little bit of a lane.
It does, and what also helps, his unselfishness. Because he's not a quarterback who's going to take it every time and pull it from the running back and keep it. He will hand it inside when the reads are correct.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown. Nyheim Hines. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Score Seahawks 14. Broncos 13. Michael Dixon to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Locke now to throw. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. Down to about the 22 here. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Locke working out of the gun. That is caught. at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Marlon Mack on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
The kick in.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Broncos 20, Seahawks 14. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the Seahawks.
He lets it fly for Lockett and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Wilson. Open man, Butler complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down.
Wilson will throw again. The pass underneath, here's Hines with it. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing again here, Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. And for the moment, this will be a 1st down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? From midfield now, here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
McManus to kick off for Denver.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Wilson. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Play action. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one...
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Hello.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there.
Hello.
Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
To throw from his end zone. Block.
Hey, that first, when
you
did that first play, right?
Just about
and you hit that slant, you would have
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety.
If you did that slant, when you did that play, you would have
throwing complete here to Judy. And they work this well upfield across
he get over every guy.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers on
wide open on everything.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He's a cheap motherfucker too.
Oh yeah. Come up, baby. Thank you, baby.
Clock now on first down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Why you
Picked
got
off at the 38,
What?
and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver,
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
got to
why don't his
understand
players
where you
be?
are in the field.
Yeah.
Middle portion, you
wide,
know it's
fuck
going to
over.
come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback
Look at that
and be
shit
ready
right
to
there.
make the catch.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just
Hey,
a pile
pause
of
when you-
bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough
shit
guy,
pause.
right? Who can stand
That's
up and
a
make the
big hit
play. It was
pause.
only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the door
Right
gets
there, right there,
tough
right
in
there.
here.
Got it.
On second and
Shit.
7. Wilson
Man.
in the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there.
That shit.
And that'll make it third down.
Oh, you just not seeing
The
the
turnover
interception?
put him in great field
Yeah.
position.
Oh, yeah,
and
you
they'll
way
squander
behind.
it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you did? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
that's some
You
bullshit
got to
right there.
cash in and get some points.
Oh,
And
that's
this
right.
is taken in at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf.
Come up a
His
little bit.
second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
You see that?
What?
Tremaine 20-something, I beat him.
Now Myers for the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Broncos 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I gotta stop his outside, man. He do so much crazy inside outside shit. You gotta watch it, man.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. Yeah, how does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all.
That's crazy.
You've got to wonder what the psyche is of the team because
That's crazy as
once you
fuck,
build
man.
up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back.
Hey, get off
We'll
that.
soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 18 more yards there and another first down.
What you over there doing? Playing scratch off?
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground.
Huh?
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line.
You gonna play a scratch off,
Said
baby?
and done. 11 more on that one and
Hey,
another
what
first
you got your
down.
thing
For a
for?
lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a
Like, am I
tackle.
setting
Gives
him?
him a lower center of gravity and
you
turn
mean?
his legs for a really nice
You
pickup.
put on grasses?
On what?
You can put his thing on graphic. Hey, change that. It's too. You listen too much.
Into the red zone, it's locked.
I'll beat you
Flush
right
to
now.
his right. And he's got
Oh.
his tight end fan. Touchdown, Broncos. Noah Fant, his fifth
I know what the hell I'm doing,
touchdown now
LeVar.
on the year. And the Broncos
I
have
had that
once
bitch.
again taken the lead.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And that is caught for the two.
This bitch is like wide open on every fucking thing, man.
Two-point try.
Everything.
I just hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a
There's a lot of
safety
them
who
on
doesn't have maybe the
everything.
same coverage skills? How about a
No, I don't have-
linebacker?
don't
You
worry
have
about
the
it.
size.
I can't.
He's not used to
I'm not
really covering in
commissioner.
space. That's why
Yeah,
the tight
that's
end gives
nothing.
you such a great advantage when you're
That's
throwing the football.
At their own
He
16-yard line.
cheesy as a motherfucker though. I know that. He real for the cheesy man.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Good shit.
When you score points,
Look, everything you do is man coverage. Everything.
then when you're trying to
Everything
figure
is
out how
man
to
coverage.
fix things there.
And the Seahawks
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Hines.
Everything is man coverage,
maybe
dog.
three up near
You
the
might throw his zone here
37.
and there, but everything other than
Right
that
back
is
to
man
it,
coverage.
but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. And
Come
that is
on, man.
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
DK.
That's an excellent play by the
DK,
defender. He
drop
diagnosed
that.
that one, close quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the Broncos
God
get there
damn.
and take him down.
Look at that shit.
Sack
Man
coming from
coverage.
defensive end, Cameron
Everything's
Jordan.
man fucking
And on
coverage,
that one,
man.
the protection
Everything.
just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they got to have great confidence having scored the last time.
An ideal beginning of the drive there is they'll get 20 and a 1st down. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Get
Brings
up.
up 2nd and
You want
7.
to deal. Get up. Get up. You ain't going to sleep. Get up.
Hey, we should advance all
That
these
is going to
fucking
do
these.
it for this 3rd
Take
quarter
maybe
of
take
action.
two fucking
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, take too fucking long.
From the 44, Lock, 20.
Hey, it's a time.
This is the tight end fan. And that'll wind up moving the chains
did he
again
get
as a
there?
tackle is going to be made at the Seahawks
did he get
16.
there?
A gain of
I know how you
28
got it.
yards
Not a
there,
chicken
getting the
ass.
1st
I
down.
know how you got
The
it.
16-yard line.
Come down, baby. I don't want that one.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He completes
Put in the
this one to
water.
Mack. It's so close, he gets
Gotta
it
put
to
them
the
down,
one.
what's that supposed
It's right there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Looking to run with Mack. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos push further out in front. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing
That bitch passed so
touchdowns.
fucking quick, dog. It's ridiculous.
Diversification,
Yeah, watch how fast he
that's all
passed
you
that
can
bitch. He
talk
passed that
about.
bitch so
His
fast.
ability to do everything.
This good,
leaves
man.
him
I
on
ain't
the
gonna lie.
field
This motherfucker
every
real
down
good.
on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. Would you say 3 rushing touchdowns?
I don't think
And of
better
course,
than the
throw,
other
always
one.
caught one as well.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead now up to 14.
Oh, no. No, hell no. He ain't nowhere near as good as him.
Brandon McManus to kick off for
I just
Denver.
ain't,
After the
I ain't
touchdown,
focused
here's
on that.
McManus now to kick it away.
I hate people.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
On 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Wilson.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Look at everything he's playing, man.
Seattle.
Yeah, cover 4.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle.
Can you grab me one of my bed, please?
I'll grab it. He takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On second down, it's Hines.
Shot.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The line to gain is the 33. From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh, come on, man.
At the goal line. Picked up by John Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't understand
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Now this one over the middle.
How the fuck he get shit like that, but I can't?
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
48-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception from in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have
Shut
to
up.
think the last thing he said
Hey,
as they went back
I'm about
out
to
there
summon.
was,
He's
don't
not
do
gonna
that
move
again.
like
What
that
do you
either.
think?
He all right, man. He's straight.
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that,
I ain't tripping about that
but
shit.
he
He's
also
straight.
told him,
He ain't no
let's put it in
commission,
the end
LeBron.
zone that it's supposed to be. And I think that the end zone we're trying to
I'm
score.
trying to help you out,
I
bro.
know we're being a little bit
Keep on running out
facetious
there.
here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he's going to be
Can't
met
burn
at the
time
line
out.
of
Fuck.
scrimmage and taken down. The tackle there by John Johnson.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Broncos' 13-yard
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson.
Oh,
That's caught
shit.
by Butler over the middle. And
Man,
he'll be
LeBron.
brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2. Now Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting
shit.
here in the
Good shit,
final
boy.
minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Get it.
And
Oh, that
this one
bitch
travels
went out
out
of
of
bounds.
bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run it. It's Mack.
Come on.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
It's now 2nd and 6 on the Seahawks' 44-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Mack. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
I don't do. I play the game, baby. I love you.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Back to throw. Live. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 40 line. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
15 yards is the pickup there. The drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep.
Shit.
And, a
Good
crusher
shit.
there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Casey Hayward. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
No.
1st and 10.
I'm going to
They'll start on the ground with Mack. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. 30.
Yeah.
Past the 20.
He not put a goal for it. He better not go.
Takes
He
it
better
in
not
for the score.
He
The
scored.
game's
It's
final
LeBron, calm
play,
down,
so it
man.
doesn't
That's a funny
affect
game,
the
man.
outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
I'll be on my way, bro.
She the baby clip. You know what I'm saying?
They
They're not
can't
paying
help but
that.
feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Denver, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else in their sanity, as they move to 4-6. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.
Yeah,
I'm Brandon Gaughan. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
So I'm gonna find some chicken nuggets.
All right, nigga.
All right, bro. I'll be back.
All right.
Yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Whoa, won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo,
Yeah,
Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them all on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tricky finger looking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot, Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check, t-shirt check, sneakers check, socks check, hoodie check, shorts check, Nike. I done made about $1 million and I'm only